Hey everybody! I decided to go ahead and come on and do show you some of what I got going. Um, this weekend was a little busy, so I wasn't able to post. We actually had that Valentine party for my granddaughter and her friends, and some family came over, and so that was a lot of fun. It was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun. People came over, and we just had tea and snacks and hors d'oeuvres, all kind of things. It was really fun. Um, One of the guests were really sweet too and brought a rose for everybody. I thought that was so. Even the guys got roses, so everybody got a rose, and we all hung out and played games and stuff. So I thought, you know what? Let's do that every year. How fun, right? Um, so yeah, busy weekend, and I'm catching up with everything today. So I'll go ahead and start showing you what I've got so far. So this one is for my Halloween card, and I used this stamp set here. Let's turn him around. I got this a couple years back. I didn't save the packaging, so I don't remember the name. But this is Tim Holtz. A lot of y'all probably already recognize that. And I used this kitty and the pumpkin and the hat here. So then I also used, from my creative time, I used these hearts, and these are her the Prim Hearts and Alpha. So I find that I'm using those often. I don't have the packaging for it. This was my creative time, and I used the hearts there. And for, I think, all but one of my cards, I used this. I use this often. This is that pretty scallop rectangle frame. So I use this as a go-to for me. I just love the way they look. And for the paper, I use a paper pad that I've had for a long time. This is a Graphic 45. It's called Midnight Tales. And it just has some beautiful paper in it. So you can see I've used quite a bit. There's little bits and pieces missing. I like this a lot too, this little kitty paper here with the different colors. I think that's cute, but that's the paper pad I used. And here is my card. It's this sweet little kitty. He's sitting on a pumpkin. He's hanging out. He has a little heart in his paws, and it's a little Valentine's for the bats, because he's made friends with the bats. But as you can see, he's still a bit concerned. He's questioning his friendship with the bats. So, I don't know, I put a little story to my card. But that's what's going on there. This is not glossy accents, but it's super similar. Actually, it's right here. I'll show you. It is the Mod Podge Dimensional Magic. And it's real good for that dimensional look. I don't know if you can tell. Now, the heart kind of developed a little ridge to it. I don't know how that happened, but that's okay. Anyway, so he's holding a little heart Valentine. Now, these bats are also Tim Holtz. I couldn't find the packaging for them. It's a Thinlits die. So they're little die cuts that I cut out. And there's a little bit of postage stamping here. Not much. A little bit of script here. More postage stamping. And then down here I used this. This is from a sand pool pack or stamp package that's got those dates and stuff on it, and I like the way that looked. It went with the Halloween kind of look. So he's holding that little heart, and this is the inside of my card. Again, this is the hearts from my creative time, and then that pretty scallop rectangle frame. And this I got from that paper pack. Now, all it said was spooky, and I wrote in kind of love. Spooky kind of love. I feel like there needs to be a stamp that says that. Or something to the effect of, I have a spooky kind of love for you, or something. That would make a great stamp. But this is my Halloween's card. So that's that little crazy looking kitty. Now he's just, I used colored pencil to color him in. Did a little tiny bit of shading. There's not much to color really, it's mostly black. I did Copic markers for the pumpkin. And then again with the hat, I did a little bit of color pencil. And there's a little bit of golden stickles there on the buckle. So that's Halloween. All right. So for my next card, this is going to be for the Gingerbread Men of February. One of the dies that I used is actually from Spellbinders, and that's this nested die set here. It is called, where are we at here? I guess it's just called, well gosh, hold on a second. Let me see if I'm missing a name here. Essential, here we go. Here's the name, y'all. Essential Squares is what it's called. And the number is the S41037. Oh, I'm out of frame. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, this is a really pretty die. I don't use it often, and I don't know why I don't use it often. I forget that I have it sometimes, so I'm going to try to use this more. So another thing I used was also from my creative time, and this is those tags, and they're called, it's the Pretty Scallop Tag Dies. Let's see if I can, so I use that as well for this project. So that's what you see here from my creative time, is these two sets here. This fits inside of here. So you'll see in a minute. And a Diana Markham, I figured, you know what? I haven't used enough. I haven't had a chance to get to my Diana Markham stamps that have been coming to me. And so I'm trying to get those out to show projects made with them. And I used this one, this particular one, the gingerbread mix with the little book tag there. Or the little tag looking piece. This shows you gingerbread cookies, and then this is a mix that you can put in a jar, like as a gift. So, this is the card I made with that. I did some paper piecing here. This paper and the jar and the gingerbread and the tag here are all made with the Maha Designs paper pack. And this blue gingham is from Along with the Hearts, or from the Diana Markham paper pack. So that, and I did like I say, I did paper piecing with that. I really love paper piecing, honestly. Paper piecing and watercoloring seem to be my favorites. Now, there's some little stamping here that you can see that I've done along the way. Just little bits and pieces, real subtle. Some little postage, a little script. Not much there, just a little bit. I do like that look though. So on the inside, when you open it up, I made that tag. And I've got it on the inside of the card. So I put the recipe for the gingerbread cookies on the inside there. Again, I just used the Diana Markham papers here, that blue gingham and the heart paper. And I just colored this with some regular markers and some pretty little ribbon. I thought that'd be cute to send to somebody. I don't know who. I'll figure out, but like when they open the card, they'll see this as well. So it's a little extra. And there is the inside of my card. These stamps here, as well as the little border stamps, are also Diana Markham stamps. They come in those different sets. She's always got the little extra goodies in there, so that's where I got that from. And this scallop circle is, I think, something I just got from Amazon. I meant to get this out for y'all. I believe this is from Scrap Diva. I could be wrong on that, but this sentiment, Baking Sweet Memories, there's a bunch of little baking sentiments there, and I think that's from Scrap Diva. But yeah, I thought, well, how cute. I could just slip this inside the card, send it like so, and then when they open it, they would get the tag as well. I love this. I love the colors. I love that blue. So that is the Gingerbread Men of February card. And for this one, again, I'm trying to whip out my Diana Markham stamps. This is the Very Cherry Chocolate Brownie, or Very Chocolate Cherry Brownies. I can't talk. I want to make these. Actually for Christmas, I did make her the gingerbread, and everybody loved it. My goal is to make every single one of the recipes. I haven't done that yet, but that would be fun. So anyway, this is the stamp set that I used, and then this is the add-on that comes with it. I used this guy right here, and I used this guy right here too. I had Sherry as shoe. So here's the card that I made. Again, I did some paper piecing and just layered all this up. This background paper is something I got from Etsy, a digital download last year, and I don't remember where I got it, honestly. And then from here is just a little bit of a lace that I got, I think, from Michaels. And I just love how springy and bright this is. Yeah, I'm just in love with that. And then here's the inside. Again, that's that My Creative Time rectangular scallop die. Just another piece of that paper I carried through. And then on the other side, I just have that stamped right there. I didn't color it, I just kind of left it. And here's the back. I just kind of put the Handmade with Love there. I really enjoyed this because it's just so bright. It's bringing on those spring and summer vibes, you know. So that's that one. And I got one more. For this one, oh dear, throwing stuff around. For this one, also, I used some dies from My Creative Time. This is the Eyelet Doily dies. And that's this guy right here. I think these are so pretty, and they just make such a neat background for so many things in so many ways. Also, some of the dies that I used, I got these a couple years ago, and I don't remember, I didn't save the packaging. And I don't remember where they came from. I wonder if one of y'all might recognize it. I feel like it might be Impression Obsession, but I don't know. And there's two that came, either that or like Cottage Cuts. I just don't know. But if any of y'all recognize this, let me know, because I'd like to refer to where I got it from. I wish that was when I wasn't saving packaging, or I lost it or something. So I try to get a lot better now about saving my packaging, you know, because of our videos that we do, like to share where we got our stuff. So anyway, those are the dies that I used. The paper I used is a paper pack I had gotten a long time ago, and it was from Bo Bunny. So, and the name of the paper pack is Madeline. So, and this is the card that I made. I love this. I love the colors. I love the soft colors. So there's that pretty rose paper. As you can see, I've got like some different numbers and text and postage stamping along there. The little whole hearts, I put some stickles in there. And then that's that doily die behind there. And just some really pretty soft green, soft sage green. This also, to me, was very springy. Spring colors, you know. Then I've got some embellishments here. And a few on the bottom here. I haven't had time to do the inside. I'll do that later. But yeah, I haven't done anything to the back either. I barely got done with what I was doing to show it today, so just running behind. But yeah, those are my cards that I have to share with y'all today, and thank you so much. I hope everybody has a great, great week. I'll see y'all soon. Bye.